Hey Virgo men, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message. Let's see what the energy is like. Now, this is a general message. It may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, masculines, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel. And to those of you who do subscribe, it's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody's doing well, okay? But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here? For my masculine, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. And going forward. See the Wheel of Fortune trying to come out. Okay. Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So the first card that you have coming out here, masculines, is sideways. Okay, so it could indicate to me some sort of blockage that you may be experiencing or going through. You have it wasn't me. Well, it could be someone that you're dealing with, okay? But this is my compulsive liar card. This is, somebody who very well knows that they are guilty of something here, but insist on saying they're innocent. It's given an energy of someone who may not be taking accountability for something. But let's see. You got the Chariot going forward. Cancer energy, okay? Now, the Chariot does talk about willpower and determination. Things picking up speed. Some of you, there could be something here to do with a vehicle. Show me more. What do we have for the masculines? What is it? Wasn't me. All right, it's almost coming out sideways again. Oh, it's you, masculines. Unless you're dealing with another male, okay. Could be. All right, could be dealing with a father figure, a brother, a cousin, an uncle, Show me going forward. And it's coming in the reverse, landing on this main male. And in the upright, it would say imprisonment. So this is an energy of, not feeling stuck, or maybe someone here is coming out of their head, because it can represent the Eight of Swords. But in the reverse, yes, someone here is not stuck. The Chariot makes sense, right? Great fortune at the bottom of the deck. So maybe some of you, this has something to do with finances. It could have to do with a relationship, because you've got great fortune, and right behind it, you've got the Lovers and courtship. And then there's the main female. Show me more. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. As soon as I saw the word warrior, I was hearing that song, Don't Worry About a Thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. What is this main male with it wasn't me, Spirit? Purpose. It says, I know what I'm here to do. Yeah, someone knows what they have to do. And it kind of feels like, it's not going to be for everyone. I don't know if it's about confessing something. Pride at the bottom of the deck. Give me a card for going forward. You have acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. Now, somebody could be moving on from you, masculines, right? Take how it resonates here. Maybe they're not stuck. Imprisonment in the reverse. You've got success at the bottom of the deck. And patience. Some of you have been waiting patiently maybe to do something, because I see service right behind it. And again, it could have something to do with relationships and love. The two cards are together. Judgment and trust. Someone here needs to trust their intuition or something like that. Yeah, love wanted to come out. Show me what is going on. As I pick up the deck, the Hangman and the Page of Cups. What's this? The Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. And the Two of Cups. Something heavy about love here. Okay. I see Pisces energy heavy. Look what's trying to come out of the deck. Can't pick it up. The Lovers. What's that? The Five of Wands. Some of you had some sort of argument with your person, or is there just too many people involved with the Five of Wands? Give me 3 cards. What do we have for my Virgo men? Landing on the main males, the Four of Cups. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Sometimes this card screams Leo to me, though, with the lion in the back. Landing on the Four of Cups is the Temperance. So there's that energy of balance, okay? The Star card, an energy of hope, healing, faith, with the Knight of Cups. But why have you got the Devil here with the Six of Wands? I don't know if some of you are in your head overthinking here. I don't know if some of you are overindulging with the Devil energy. This could even give an energy of obsession. Three cards for going forward. Landing on the Temperance is coming out sideways. It's the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so there is some sort of blockage here. I don't know if it's with communication. Again, I don't know if it is because you are waiting for something so you can move forward. There's the Page of Coins with the King of Coins. And then you have the Three of Cups. So there is going to be something here to celebrate. But the Page of Coins can talk about, you know, making a practical decision. It talks about making the first step. Okay, so, I mean, this is good, I think. Someone may be realizing that they need to release something. The Devil flew out, but it's flipping in the reverse here. So going forward, something needs to be released, or there's some sort of pattern or something here that needs to be changed. Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Now the Queen of Swords is actually turning her back here, but she is someone who is very intelligent, very wise, okay? She's someone who gives good advice. She's someone who is not afraid to speak her truth. She's very clear and direct. Very good discernment here. I see the Seven of Cups with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. I don't know if this Queen of Swords sees through some sort of illusions here. I don't know if someone's worried that someone has options. Seven of Cups. Clarify these for me. What's the Four of Cups? The Eight of Coins. The Six of Wands. Okay, there's victory and success here. Someone could be in the public eye, right? Someone definitely could be like self-employed with the Eight of Coins here. These two cards together is someone who is achieving something. This is mastery. This is someone who's very much committed to whatever it is that they're working on, their business. This is someone who is sticking to it. So why is it here with the Four of Cups? Five of Cups at the bottom of this. Oh, they're trying to tell me. I don't know. King of Cups. And the King of Cups, to be honest, just came out in the stay away energy. So what's the Eight of Coins, Six of Wands? The Ace of Coins. Oh, there's a lot of money here. Some of you could definitely be single. Maybe you're tired of being single with this Nine of Coins energy. But the Ace of Coins talks about new beginnings. Again, I feel like some of you may be worried about finances here. But the Ace of Coins talks about maybe an offer coming in. It's usually an offer from the universe. It could be something that you don't see coming. The Ace of Coins can talk about maybe a person. But it would be someone, like I said, who is stable, secure, abundant within themselves, right? Maybe someone feels like they missed an opportunity with someone they feel like they could have had some sort of potential with. What is this King of Wands? What's he doing? Because I kind of like the King of Wands, right? Because the King of Wands is a visionary, and he's usually someone, I mean, I like the high vibrational King of Wands, right? Low vibrational King of Wands is a complete, I want to say, sexual mess, okay? But the King of Wands in the upright, it talks about someone who has a vision, and it's usually something that will catch his eye, and he would usually maybe sit and think about it for a while, but he will usually get up and go after it, okay? You see that Ace of Wands in his hand? It's about having confidence and being courageous with that lion in the background. The Fool, yeah. Aries energy here, Aquarius energy. But this is taking a leap of faith. This is being spontaneous, taking a risk. Show me more about the Fool, unless someone here is feeling foolish. Why is this Fool here? You know what I'm also hearing? It's about someone also realizing that they're a free spirit, right? There is nothing, or you shouldn't be allowing anything to kind of hold you down or hold you back. The Fool is covered with the Knight of Cups, following your heart here. So I did say usually the King of Wands, if he is attracted to something, he will usually get up and go after it. Show me more. What's this King of Wands? The Temperance and the Three of Coins. This is a union. But this is also somebody being very much patient. The Temperance energy, which is Sagittarius energy, it can talk about, again, so, you know, whether this is you masculines or whether this is someone else, right? This is an energy of someone who is in that energy of they have released the alchemy in them and things like that. Someone who's very peaceful, very balanced. I don't know if this is someone you want to work with here, right? Someone may see you like this and they want to work with you. But this is an energy of collaboration, doing it together. Nothing being one-sided. What's the Temperance? Ten of Wands with the Emperor and the solar eclipse. Now, one of the first things I saw when these three cards turned over is an energy of someone here. I don't know if someone was trying to be controlling with the Emperor. Okay, it is divine masculine energy, but it is paired with the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is an overload. It's like doing too much in a situation. It's also an energy that represents endings. And then so does the solar eclipse, represents an ending. But the solar eclipse does talk about maybe something has happened here to someone that has made them kind of retreat, pull back, rethink, reflect. And this talks about doing things differently. So is all lost here for somebody? Maybe not. This is taking a break. It's almost like I'm hearing an energy here, right? You got the King of Coins next to the King of Wands. So unless this is like next to the Lovers, so unless this is like the same sex situation for some of you, it doesn't have to be, okay? But the Lovers and the Ace of Wands, King of Coins and the King of Wands together definitely could say that to me. Or it could have been an energy where maybe someone here, kind of want to use the word impulsive. I don't know if someone was impulsive in a situation. What's the Eight of Wands? Page of Coins. Laying the foundation. Page of Swords. You have the full moon here. Talks about being aware of something. But it also talks about wanting to move on from a situation. Seven of Coins can talk about somebody wanting to invest in something here. Give me a clearer message. Eight of Wands. Coming out sideways, landed on the Temperance. The Ten of Swords. Show me more. What's the Ten of Swords? The Two of Wands. And then you have the Queen of Wands that landed on the Eight of Coins. So something could have something to do with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. To be honest, we have a pair out here, King and the Queen of Wands. Okay. It kind of feels like if someone should communicate with somebody here. Or maybe someone here is wondering if something is completely over. But the Two of Wands talks about making a choice. Show me more about the Two of Wands. Keep seeing the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords. Seven of Swords, Queen of Coins, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, someone's worried about something. Who's this Queen of Wands? And what is the Two of Wands? The Two of Cups. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. What's the Two of Wands then? The Sun. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. With the Page of Cups. Somebody, it kind of feels like someone is either romancing someone or someone here dreams about somebody here or... But the Page of Cups is like a romantic idea. It's a love offer. Someone's in love with someone. I feel like that's the easiest way I could put that. So Spirit, show me a little bit more before I move on about the Ten of Swords. Why is that here? Because it talks about, like I said, dead end, breakup, final chapter. Ten of Swords is like the ultimate betrayal. The Five of Coins, because something left somebody out in the cold. Definitely energy of a breakup here. Knight of Swords. Yeah, something is challenging. Or again, this energy of moving too quickly. I did use the word impulsive earlier. And that's what it says. Impulsive, impatient. Four of Swords. It's on somebody's mind. The Magician. Again, this energy of manipulation. The Six of Coins. Something should have been an equal give and take. And there's these two kings again. Now, oh boy. Give me one more. Now, there could be something here as well about somebody getting paid to do something. Show me more about the Magician, Six of Coins. The Lovers, the Ace of Wands. Give me one more. What's the Magician and the Six of Coins? The Moon, the Two of Swords, the Three of Wands. Yeah. There, I see somebody paying another person for some sort of spell work here. Yeah, the Moon, deception, blocked intuition, anxiety and illusions. Or there's a masculine here that is in fear. I'm just a little puzzled about these two kings and why they keep coming out with the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. So if this isn't somebody paying another person to do a love spell or whatever here to confuse somebody about going forward, I see a masculine just... You're going to have to tell me in the comments why these two kings are here. What's that Devil in the reverse? All right, Queen of Cups. What's the Devil in the reverse? It looks like coming out in the reverse is Three of Cups. Something could have something to do here with a third party. Okay, there may be a Queen of Cups that's in her emotions or feelings. Or... yeah, this can talk about a love triangle, third party. What's the Devil in the reverse? Seven of Coins. Who's the Queen of Cups? The Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. The Queen of Cups looks like someone is watching her, or she's watching someone. I don't know if this is someone who wanted to have a victory with another person. Again, this Eight of Wands, which can talk about communication and things like that here, moving forward. Somebody's watching. But it could be somebody cutting somebody off. I don't know if it's because they feel like they are toxic. Give me one on the Seven of Coins. Seven of Wands. 7 and 7 could be significant. Someone could have got warnings about someone, or maybe someone's intuition told them something about somebody. What's the Queen of Swords? Landed on the Six of Wands. Aquarius energy. This Queen of Swords definitely could be someone who is in the public eye. Someone who's getting some sort of recognition for something here. Could be a healer with a star. What's the Queen of Swords and the star? The Three of Coins in the upright. And the Ace of Cups. Ooh, does somebody have a choice in love, or... Moving on, masculines. Spirit, what is the energy in love? Let's look at that next. My Virgo men. What's the energy in love? Some of my masculines, you may need to be careful unless it has happened already, right? But I don't know if I don't necessarily want to say out of ego and pride. It could be, or it could just be out of a lustful energy, or maybe you do something out of your emotions. Be careful who you're sleeping with, okay? Because the last thing you want to do is somebody turning up pregnant. So anyway, the card, as I say pregnant, I see a fish. Anyway, you have depth. It says, feels a profound bond. It says, must be truly meaningful, soulmate and karmic ties. Bottom of the deck, you have refuge. It says supportive in hard times. It says you can trust them. It says safe haven. It says blessings. So what is depth? Why is that here for love? Maybe someone here is trying to figure out their emotions. Why is this here? Maybe someone has a choice between a soulmate and a karmic tie. Do you know what I'm also hearing with this Four of Cups? It's almost like somebody knowing that their heart belongs with someone else, or they would prefer to be with another person. But I don't know if they just kind of end up putting up with a third party. So, first card we have is the Snake. And it says competition, enemy, clever, malicious. It says look over your shoulder. It says the other woman. Some of you maybe need to refuse someone, because I don't know if someone here as well maybe trying to get pregnant to hold on to somebody. You have passion. It says insane chemistry. It says like each other equally. It says having fun. You have talking. It says interested, conversing more. It says awaited message arrives. It says text, call, email, and hovering. Clarify these cards. Energy and love. You have the Boat. It says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. You have the Golden Mirror. It says self-absorbed. It says narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. See, something here should have been an equal give and take. I think I've already said that throughout your reading, right? But I don't know if something really happened. What's talking? You got photographs. Oh, you got loads. So you got talking with photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia. It says make new memories. You got paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. And then you have the palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. It looks like there's a happy ending here in love. That's what I'm seeing. But it kind of feels like maybe after somebody moves away from something, someone. And this is what I was saying with the passion and the golden mirror. I don't know if somebody kind of sleeps with someone here, but there's underlying motives, or whoever this feminine is has underlying motives. Yeah, separation and the runner. It's giving like rose-tinted glasses, but let's look at your finances. Just very quickly, Spirit. What can you show me about the masculine's finances this week? Success. Okay, that came straight out. So it says choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. It says you are on the right track. And that kind of reminds me of like the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Cups here. So maybe when it comes to your finances, there's something here that's going to make you kind of feel real happy. Okay. What can you tell me about this success, Spirit? One more. What can you tell me about this success? Thank you. Two more. Progress. Something here maybe moving. So the first one I see is actually outside forces, and it says unknown figures are driving the situation and you may not be able to control the outcome. It says this cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. You also have signs. It says you are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. It says pay attention to the coincidences you experience. You have limitations. It says obstacles are not what they seem. It says you can get around them with some careful thought. It says or simply choose something better for you. And then you have connections. It says build bridges between people. It says contact those who can help you. It says your actions set you up for the next opportunity. The sun is starting to blind me. But it looks like when it comes to your money, the overall sign is, or the overall message is success, okay? Be careful of outside people here, right? Spirit is saying, hey, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you. They will be communicating with you here. I feel like for those of you, like I said, wherever you felt stuck before, if this is resonating with you, these finances are going to open up new doors for you, okay? You're going to be able to move again. Imprisonment in the reverse Chariot. Now, the connection with bridges, I don't know when it comes to your finances with this energy of contact those who can help you. Maybe for some of you, you know, it could be something like maybe a financial advisor. It all depends on the situation you're dealing with here. But maybe there is someone here that can help you in your financial situation. So, let us see what you need to be aware of. And then I shall let us both go. Let's see. What do they need to be aware of at this time? Six cards. Spiritual attack. It says karma. It says divine intervention. And it says facing their demons. Now, that spiritual attack could just talk about somebody going through a spiritual awakening. Someone needing to face their shadow side. Maybe that's why the devil is in reverse here. Something needs to be let go of for some of you before you can work with someone, or before you can move forward in something. 3 of Cups, or before you can celebrate something. What do they need to be aware of? Planning, text, phone call, meeting up. So I don't know if that has something to do with this energy of maybe confessing something, or owning up to something, or being honest about something. Someone needs to be careful, especially if they have like addictions, or if you're dealing with someone who has addictions, or their emotions is all over the place, or like I said, it's a toxic connection here. You got broken mirrors with rock bottom, karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart. Be careful not to get up or get involved in any kind of arguments with anybody either here. Now, I don't know, this could talk about someone maybe getting arrested for something, but maybe they don't hold you, you know, you get let go of. But there would be something you would have to accept. Right? We can't control how people act and behave, but we can control how we respond. What does the masculines need to be aware of? Okay. It wasn't me. You have contemplation, yes, no, unsure choices and decisions. I feel like someone's questioning if they should tell someone something. Maybe someone here is hiding their true feelings or emotions. Someone could be letting stubbornness, pride, ego get in the way. You do have someone here who is toxic, that is envious for some reason. This looks like someone who is spying on you, masculines. I don't know if it's someone who wants to find some sort of resolution to a problem. But show me more. What is spiritual attack? Childish in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's time for someone here to grow up. It's like an energy here where it's this, someone needs to let go of some sort of victim mentality. Childish in the reverse. You also have secretive. It says sneaky, mysterious, and hiding information. Now, some of you may need to be careful about someone who may be reaching out to communicate with you. I don't know if this is someone who's going to want to meet up or make a plan to meet up here, okay? But this is someone who wouldn't be coming towards you telling you the whole truth here. Now, for others of you, if you have some sort of plans here, maybe you need to move in silence. Okay. Flipped out the deck. It says guilty. It says apology, remorseful, and ashamed. And that's going to sit with contemplation. So again, I don't know if someone has to owe somebody an apology, or they feel like they owe someone an apology here, or they're just, you know, remorseful or sorry about something. What is guilty? Toxic people. Addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. But I do see maybe somebody walking away from that. Fed up, cutting ties, walking away. Deuces. I'm telling you, something here could be about same sex. Not two bananas here. But then we have the X. Unfaithful, love triangle. It says X in question. Maybe somebody went back to an ex. Maybe they were trying to use something as a distraction. Temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. And then hurting, exactly. So, give me some closing out messages for my masculines. What do they need to know closing out this message? So the first one I see is loyalty. It says your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Loyalty is important here. You have tolerance. It says you appreciate other points of view because You sense the love in everyone. Okay, this is making me feel like, you know what? You can't please everybody. You have humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Yeah. You know, it's like an energy where I almost want to say it's not about blaming yourself or anything, right? People are just different. They do things differently. They like different things. It's just... Show me more. One more. What are we getting stuck on? It says, give your inner critic a vacation day. It says, be kind to yourself. Didn't I just say something like that? Just because people do things differently or think differently doesn't mean that there's something wrong with the other person. It says, stop trying to carry the world. It says, on your shoulders. Just said you can't please everybody. Someone here needs to step into that energy where they're doing for themselves, doing what makes them happy, right? We saw that over here with the Fool, the Knight of Cups, and the Temperance. I also feel like something has been the same in someone's life for too long. It's time for you to move on, do different things, experience different things. But it says your life is so special. It says treat it with loving care. But that also goes for yourself, right? Yeah. You could use some self-care time right now. It says schedule it in. So masculines, that is the energy that I picked up here today for your reading. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys. If it has, I do want that you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light, masculines.